We want to take a look at what's on the minds of Americans as we begin a new administration in these very troubled times. CBS News Elections and Surveys Director Anthony Salvanto is in Westchester County, New York. Good morning to you, Anthony. We are on the verge of a big change politically, but Americans are on edge. What do they see as the biggest threat to them right now?
Yeah, good morning, Margaret. It is indeed a portrait of a country on edge after the events of the last few weeks. When we ask that very question, what is the biggest threat to your way of life right now? More so than foreign adversaries, more so than things from the natural world, disasters, even viruses. People said it was other people in America, domestic enemies. And have a look at this. Even though the Capitol is certainly on edge this week, Americans feel that political violence may increase over the next few years, so hardly out of the woods. And more broadly, Margaret, I would say that although we'll hear a lot about political divisions and a divided country, rightly, in the next few weeks, you know, Americans feel that democracy itself is threatened, and very few report that they feel that it's secure. These are much more fundamental concerns, Margaret.
Anthony, it's so disturbing what you're laying out here. Is there any sense that it's going to get any better with the Biden administration?
Well, there certainly is optimism, majority optimism, about the next 4 years with Joe Biden as president. I would say these are very partisan divisions, but it is there. Now, the other thing to look at is Joe Biden's opposition in Congress, the Republicans. And here is a party that also seems very much divided. Look, half of Republicans, their rank and file, want their party in Congress to try to find common ground with the Biden administration, but half want them to oppose him as much as possible. And you take a look at this, where half of Republicans say they will still not consider Joe Biden as the legitimate president even after he is sworn in. And who are these folks? Well, this half are more likely to be the strongest Donald Trump supporters, the kinds of folks we've seen over the last few years who even consider themselves to be Donald Trump supporters first, even more so than Republicans, Margaret.
So that suggests that President Trump's grip on the Republican Party doesn't go away when he leaves office?
It really doesn't, at least not in part, at least not for that sort of core base of the base. In fact, when we talked about impeachment, these are the folks who were more likely to say that the Republicans who voted for impeachment were not principled, but were disloyal. Margaret?
Anthony Salvanto, thank you for your insight.